welcome Maulana Sheikh Mehmet and Sheikh Bahauddin to be in Sri Lanka. We are very pleased indeed to have you here today. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sheikh Mehmet, for being here. Given your busy schedule, the last couple of days traveling to Indonesia, Brunei, Malaysia, and Singapore, thank you for being here to be present to inaugurate the launch of the album, The Guiding Light. Thank you, Sheikh Bahauddin, despite your busy schedule again, and your coffee talk, taking a break from that, I hope, to be here. And thank you, Nabil and Abdul Hakim, for your presence here in Sri Lanka today. And to all of you, thank you and welcome for being here. We are pleased to have you here to this historic event today, the launch of The Guiding Light. The Guiding Light album is performed and sung by the Naqsh Sufi Ensemble, a team consisting of 12 young, talented individuals. The team has worked tirelessly the last couple of months in producing this so-called masterpiece, and it is a masterpiece, trust me, I've heard it. This Guiding Light album has been a dream for a bunch of us in the Naqshbandi Tariqa here in Sri Lanka for a long, long time. And today is the day that we're launching it. It's a milestone indeed for all of us. So thank you for being here. The team has been working late nights perfecting the album the last couple of days, and I witnessed one of them where I saw sheer commitment and passion in terms of making it perfect. That's why I use the word masterpiece. Guiding Light, an album dedicated to Maulana Sheikh Nazim, who has been a great source of influence and guide onto our lives today. We miss him very, very much, and his teachings and guidance stay close to our heart throughout our lives. And this album is dedicated to His Holiness Maulana Sheikh Nazim Adil Al-Haqqani. What makes this album one of its kind, or even a masterpiece as some might say, is that it has a combination of qasidas and original composition, which is composed by none other than Husni Gauss, and also written by him, who is a lyricist at heart and a great performer and musician. People who know him previously or last 15 years in Sri Lanka, he's been influenced in the music industry. Listening to some of these tracks, I felt goosebumps when I heard the music a couple of days ago in the studio of Husni Gauss. And let me tell you, I've heard qasidas, and this is way above the league of other stuff that I've heard. So props to them, and you will hear a short preview soon. With this, I'd like to call Sheikh Mehmet on stage to inaugurate the launch of his album, Guiding Light, tributed to Maulana Muhammad Sheikh Nazim Adil Al-Haqqani. Sheikh Mehmet, it would be great, it's been an honor if you could just come up on stage and lift this veil up to inaugurate the album, Guiding Light. Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Sheikh Mehmet, I would also like you to present a CD which is still veiled up. It'd be great if you could unveil it. Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! At this point, I would like to call Aflal, our very own project lead and coordinator, who has put a tremendous amount of effort on stage to receive a copy of the CD by Sheikh Mehmet. He has been influential in terms of leading the team, guiding the team, and also getting the team together to perform at its best. Thank you very much, Sheikh Mehmet. Next, I would like to call Sheikh Bahauddin onto stage to hand over the CD to Husni Gauss, who is the key pillar behind this album, a musician and lyricist at heart and soul, the man behind the two original soundtracks in the album. Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Now, who in here wants to listen to a sneak preview of one of the title tracks here, of his album? A bit of enthusiasm would be great. A bit more, maybe? No? Yeah. Okay. The track we're going to play now is the title track, and it's called Guiding Light. This track has been written and composed by Husni Gauss and is dedicated again to our Maulana Sheikh Muhammad Nazim Al-Haqqani, who has been an inspiration and guide to us all. If we can play this soundtrack as a sneak preview to this album.
Maulana, ya Mother, Sultanul Awliya.
I would like to take this opportunity to invite the members of the NSE onto stage. So Sheikh Mehmet, it would be great if you could come up on stage to hand over a couple of CDs to the members of NSE. May I call upon Mahdi on stage? Adnan? Akib? Arif? And Hakeem. Thank you, Sheikh Mehmet. I would like to call upon Sheikh Bahauddin on stage to hand over CDs to the rest of the individuals. Could I have Imran on stage? Intikab? Shabir? Shamim? Nazin? And Rushan Yahya, who is not understood, is not here today.
So we give.
Thank you, Sheikh Bahauddin.
We give it.
Thank you very much. These 12 individuals have played, or rather contributed, a tremendous amount in terms of making this album a reality to all of us today. On behalf of the Naqshbandi Tariqa here in Sri Lanka, Sheikh Mehmet and Sheikh Bahauddin, and all of us, I would like to say thank you very, very much. It has been an amazing soundtrack that I've heard just now, and I'm sure the rest of it is equally awesome. I would like again, Sheikh Mehmet, so sorry to keep getting you up and down, to give a small token of appreciation to Aflal, who is on behalf of the NSC for all the efforts that they've been putting thus far. Aflal, could I have you on stage, please? Aflal is the group leader for NSC. Wish everybody to stage. Sheikh Mehmet, please stay on stage. Since we're giving out CDs and gratitude, I would like to call upon two ladies on stage who have been one of the key strengths for the Naqshbandi Tariqa since inception from the 1980s. They are our mother, grandmothers, and sisters of some. They may have aged in time, but the energy still remains intact. May I call upon Auntie Bahia on stage to take a CD at the memento of all the achievements
Come, Auntie. Give another round of applause. Come by now. MashaAllah.
Sheikh Mehmet, could you give a CD to Auntie Bahia?
Auntie Bahia.
The other lady who I need on stage is Mrs. Sharaf Gauss, who's also been instrumental in terms of guiding the younger ones in Afghan culture. Just a couple of more thank you gifts. I would also like to call upon 4 individuals who have done invaluable service to Naqshbandi Tariqa here in Sri Lanka. These gentlemen have gone out of their way to support the cause from day one, and they still continue to do so. May I please call upon our very own Khalifa, Mr. Izzat Millar, on stage to receive the
Thank you.
I would like to call upon Mr. Hanif Yusuf on stage to issue the CD from I would also like to call upon Dr. Hosni Khader. On behalf of Dr. Hosni Khader, can I get Mohammed Khader on stage to Last but not least, I would like to call upon Sabri Gauss to collect Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you very much for being here today. Thank you very much, Sheikh Mehmet and Sheikh Baha, for being present here for this historic event for the Naqshbandi community here in Sri Lanka.
Thank you.
We certainly are pleased to have you here. We'd like to read a quote from Maulana Sheikh Nazim that sparked the production of this album. And the quote goes like this: "When something comes from the heart, it will reach the heart. If it comes from your lips, it will go nowhere. These are sincere belief that when we ask sincerely, He will send. But now people are accustomed to plastic flowers in their homes, which is why the gardener doesn't bother to plant any roses or other flowers. People only want appearances. If you try to smell them, it is like thorns touching your nose." This is a quote by Maulana Sheikh Nazim, and I believe this was one of the quotes that stemmed the NSC to go on this venture in producing this phenomenal album, the name Guiding Light. With this, I leave you to one of our other original tracks, Assalamu Alaik. Another one written and composed by Mr. Hosni Gauss. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much, and please don't forget to grab a copy at the end of the event. Assalamu Alaikum.